How well that matchup on the perimeter goes will go a long way in deciding who wins.
Hit 10 different receivers last week. Meanwhile, picking and threading his way is Cook. He's out in front, and Cook will take it all the way for a touchdown. 45 yards for James Cook, who is now over 1,000 for the season. To the 25-yard line. Allen throws, tip, intercepted. Running it back here. Bullock weaving, darting inside the 10. He's going to go all the way for the touchdown. Probably 17-9. It's 13-9. Bills get the ball at the end of the half, and they get the ball to start the third quarter. Ray Davis to run the kickback. Spinning. Still on his feet. Out past the 40. He's out in front. Nobody's going to chase him down. All the way for a touchdown. 98 yards. Play clock at 2-1. Allen fires over the middle, and that's caught. But then the ball is out. For the moment, they're going to rule it a catch and a fumble. Shakir got popped by Bullock. Go empty here. Four-man rush again with a spy. And then you got a lateral, and it's going to be inside Texas territory with Shakir. He took it from Palmer. What a play.
He's on this Seahawks team. Not a lot of stats this year, but really a great asset that they've brought in.
Darnold with time going up top for Jackson Smith, and Jigba drops it in the bucket, and he will backpedal for a touchdown. What a throw. What a catch. 6 on the board from 63 out.
And clean up some of our pre-snap issues.
Yeah, 0 for 2 in the red zone. Now 1 for 6 the last game and a half for Seattle. Darnold on first down. Flushed, finds Smith and Jigba. Another big play. Jackson Smith and Jigba still on his feet and finally out of bounds at the 20-yard line of Tennessee.
And now getting back to some of those explosive pass plays.
On 2nd and 4, play action. Darnold to the end zone. Smith and Jigba with his second touchdown of the day. 13 yards, and Seattle storms down the field to grab 6 out of the locker room. First punt of the day for Michael Dixon. DK backpedaling. Great pump by Dixon all the way to the 12. DK trying to get to the outside. He does. He's got a wall of blockers. DK to midfield and beyond. All the way down the sidelines. DK will take it to the house. Touchdown, Tennessee. A special teams play from 90 yards for 6. To the Darnold back to Charbonnet. Bouncing to the edge. Charbonnet towards the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. 5-yard scamper for Zach Charbonnet.
Shotgun on 2nd and short. Rudolph to throw it. Looking for a big play. Sideline. And it's intercepted. On cue. Deshaun Wright, but he was out of bounds. Here's Williams. In the pocket. Williams trying to get out of the pocket. He won't. Loses the ball, and the Steelers jump on top of it. It's a touchdown. And it's T.J. Watt. Ball is spotted at the 44, and they run it to Gainwell. Kenneth Gainwell, the speed, lunging to the pylon. Touchdown, Steelers. 170 yards through the air, 2 touchdowns. Turns this into a 3rd and manageable. Flags are down. Williams downfield, open man, touchdown, DJ Moore.
And he's reaping the benefits.
Metcalf is back in there. Rudolph looking. Rudolph is sacked.
Ball's out.
Ball is rolling around. Who's got it? Bears had a shot at it. Steelers then had a chance.
He's the best pass protecting back, and it is a pass play on 2nd down. Love outside Dontavian Wicks. First down and goal for Green Bay as Wicks crashes to the 1. drive.
They're just not affecting the quarterback as much as we're used to seeing over the years.
Here's where it's like, oh my gosh, what am I even looking at if I'm Jordan Love? And they're going to come after him and get there. He throws it up for Wicks and a first down.
Against this Vikings defense.
Willing to punt it. Price will have it bounce over his head inside the 10, and it hits off him. It's 3. Who's got it? Oh, mistake you cannot make. What in the world was he doing? Joins Reggie White as the only guys in NFL history, double-digit sacks, 5 straight seasons to start his career. Rashawn Gary gets there this time and forces an interception. Gary got his hand on it, and Isaiah McDuffie picked it off. McCarthy down the seam and too tall and picked off. Second interception for the Packers the last 2 drives. Evan Williams, second week in a row, he's got one.
Ravens fans making some noise. Taylor throws for Mechie. Mechie at the 5, dives, and he is in. Touchdown! John Mechie with his second touchdown of the season with the Jets. Jets still substituting. Ravens break the huddle quickly. Jackson takes the snap. Henry up the middle. Henry's in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Just what the doctor ordered for the Ravens. Lamar hands it to Henry. Walks it in for a touchdown. So John Harbaugh rolls the dice after Aaron Glenn rolled the dice on 4th down and came up empty. 2nd down and 11. Tyrod pump fakes. Pressure coming. Stays on his feet. Still chased by Green. Throws on the run. He's got a man. And that's a first down for Mitchell. Spinning inside the 25-yard line. Kyle Hamilton missed the tackle. Taylor back to the air. And he locates Breece Hall. Oh, what a spin move by Hall. Breece Hall in the open field. Hall at the 35, trying to get to the outside. Hall still going inside the 20. What a play by Breece Hall.
Ben Brown still at the left guard. 2nd down 4, and that is picked off on the play. Grabbed by Geno Stone. Blockers ahead, including Knight. He is in and a pick 6. 33-yard return. Henry, the tight end, led him in receptions a year ago. Here we go. 1st and 10, escaping traffic. Wide open, Henry. That's a Patriot touchdown. 28-yard touchdown pass. Henry's 5th touchdown reception of the season. Super Bowl MVP with Baltimore. Brooks was the back. Flacco will go underneath. Oh, it's picked off. That's a pick 6. Kiss him goodbye. Marcus Jones. Our 2nd pick 6 in this one. Going each way. And New England has captured the lead. And he's got the accuracy, and he got it! New career long 4-point game at the half. Evan McPherson. Up 1st and 10 with Flacco to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown! Mitchell Tinsley.
Penalties. Indianapolis cost himself points for penalties. Like
ball tip and caught at the 5. And still, they're going to rule him down back at the 2-yard line. Wow. Latu makes the play. What a play it was. Ogletree in motion. Jones looking up top. Throws back in the end zone. Are the feet down? Yes. It is Ogletree with the touchdown grab.
what another play design and also a big time throw. I know we always say stick to the run, but to me, you got to put it in Mahomes' hands. 3 straight plays.
2nd and 10. They do go ground with Hunt. Ball's on the ground. Ball's still on the ground, and the Colts have covered it up.
Going on the field is a fumble recovered by the defense. First down, Indianapolis.
plus the 2-point conversion.
Throw it outside the numbers, Jim.
You got a 2nd and 13. Down the middle. He's got Rice. And Rice is running. Rice is taken off past the 40. Rice is near midfield before he's shoved out of bounds by Pratt. 27 yards to win it. And the kick is good. Kansas City survives. And they are still in the mix in the AFC.
Has a fullback in the backfield.
3rd down and 2 on the toss. Singletary back to Winston. And now Winston fires downfield into the end zone. Touchdown, Wan'Dale Robinson.
All right, thanks, Megan. Great stuff.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Empty backfield, 3rd down and 8. As Winston throws to the end zone, it is caught for a touchdown. Isaiah Hodgins. Now we hear him. Another trick play as Olszewski throws. It's caught. Olszewski with the pass into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Jameis Winston. Right, the blown leads have been well documented. There's Gibbs. Belton couldn't bring him down. Holland chasing after him. And Jahmyr Gibbs is into the end zone for a Lions touchdown, 49 yards.
And I don't see him on the sideline, so I'm going to keep watching that.
Here's Gibbs on 1st down. Jahmyr Gibbs across midfield. One man to beat. Inside the 20, the 10. Touchdown on the first play from scrimmage. In overtime. Remember, the Giants will have an opportunity. Gibbs takes it 69 yards.
It'll be Larbadad is back deep to receive for the Browns. A.J. Cole getting this one off. Special teams have been an issue for the Raiders. Boy, there's a lot of space for Larbadad to get himself started, and he catapults his way into the Raiders' territory. A flag comes in late. A.J. Cole makes the tackle for the Raiders.
2 guys in the A-gap.
3rd down and 8. Here comes the pressure. Running away from it is Sanders. He's looking long. He's got a man. Caught at the 10-yard line. Bonds. He's down to the 1-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for the Browns. He beat Darnay Holmes for 53 yards. Judkins and Sampson both in the game for the Browns. Sanders, it's intercepted at the 44-yard line. Charles Snowden with the pick, and the Raiders will have excellent field position. 2 timeouts left for Shedeur Sanders and the Browns. Off the play fake, he'll roll the pocket. He's been rolling it an awful lot today. He'll set up and throw, and he's got a man. It's complete to Judy inside Raiders territory. Fumbled the ball. It's picked up by the Raiders. Jeremy Chin knocked it away, and Roberts fell on top of it.
Raiders are not showing pressure.
And they go to Sampson out of the backfield. He's got 2 tight ends blocking on the outside. He's got room. He bursts inside Raiders territory. 1 man to beat. He won't be caught. Touchdown, Sampson. 66 yards. 1 rookie to another.
You guys face one another more than any other quarterback matchup in the history of the NFL. Mason Tipton will take the line drive kick. He's got an alley. There goes Mason Tipton. Gonzalez to try and beat, and Zane Gonzalez slows him up. Tipton still going down inside the 20. Saints looking for a stop. Falcons have the best streak in the red zone of the NFL going. Cousins, pressure picked up, end zone shot, touchdown. David Sills. Falcons extend the lead, and an excellent job by the offensive line to pick up the pressure. Robinson's back in. Here comes an extra body. Robinson picks up the pressure, and that ball is out of the hands of Kyle Pitts, and it's the veteran Justin Reed with the move and the touchdown. His first in 7 years, and the Saints are right back in it. Longest play of the game right there, 33 yards, takes him into New Orleans territory. Fake to Robinson. Cousins wants to take a shot. It's Mooney. It is caught. It's a touchdown. Shades of 2024 as Cousins finds Mooney for the touchdown.
How about Falcons sack production here over the last 4 games? It's been pretty phenomenal.
Like 5+ in every game. Olave's the target. It is going to be Watts instead with his first interception since September. And the rookie has his 3rd in the NFL. That one will seal the deal.
Force errant throws. You got to do when you play this much zone defense.
Eagles need to get to the 40. Hurts loading up, going deep. Devontae Smith comes back and gets it. Oh, Devontae Smith on a beautiful throw. The Eagles show blitz. Movement. I don't see a flag. 3rd down. Prescott going to launch it, going deep. CeeDee Lamb makes the catch. Multiple flags, too, so let's see what the call is. Prescott has some time. Loading up, going deep. Pickens. He's got it. Oh, come on. Prescott thinking about running. Is he going to get there? Gets a block. Prescott flies in. Touchdown. Another beauty. Gibson way back inside his 5. He catches it at the 1. He gets a good block. And Gibson out across. He fumbles it. It's loose. Cowboys recovered it. Trent Singh, I think, got it.
Well, they got 7 guys on the line of scrimmage. They end up rushing 5. Lawrence lit up. Football is loose. And the Cardinals with Walter Nolan in for the touchdown.
Spiro on Lawrence scrambling with his legs on 3rd down.
Heavy blitz. Lawrence has to work quickly into the end zone. It's Myers for the touchdown. High-level play by Lawrence.
Getting pressure on Jacoby Brissett on 3rd downs.
Would be about a 57-yard attempt from here. That's going to be a 1st down and more. Darch going to stroll in for the Cardinals touchdown. 39 on the catch and run. And Arizona retakes the lead. Play action, Lawrence to the end zone. Lawrence finding Washington with a surgical pass. Jacksonville in front.
Going with a 4-man rush and zone behind it.
Brissett from the gun. Brissett going to put some air under it. Deep down the field. Incomplete. Looking for Weaver. And the Jacksonville Jaguars survive in overtime.
Mayfield fires. Durant took it away. Durant's on the run. Down the sideline. Kobe Durant looking to cut inside. Touchdown. Utton bobbled it. Durant stole it. Great hustle by the Rams to throw a finishing block. LA leads 13-0. Second and 4. Mayfield, the middle of the field. Touchdown brought in by Johnson. He is here. He is in the end zone. And his Bucks are on the board. Number 24, behind snap that he brings down. Devontae Adams, got another one. Touchdown, Rams.
They're just not going to punt.
Mayfield escaping, trying to find some time to throw it. He can't even get space to let it go downfield. Now he does. He fires it as far as he can. He goes down, grabbing his arm. The pass is intercepted by Forbes, who's running to the opposite side of the field. Emmanuel Forbes goes out of bounds around midfield. Mayfield in discomfort there. Yep, as this half comes to an end. Empty backfield, Ibuka in the slot. Bridgewater thought about taking off. Chased by Verse. Caught
lost by Verse. Last 5 games, 16 touchdowns, 19 trips. Here's Jennings. And he's going to take it in after breaking tackles. Touchdown 49ers.
He said McCaffrey, he just simply does not want to come off the field.
They fake it to him. Purdy down the middle, and he's picked by Horn. J.C. Horn. And then he gets extra offensive lineman in there, Jake Curhan for the Panthers on 1st and goal. Young keeps. He's got a man, and he's picked by Jair Brown. It's 3rd down and 6. Purdy down the middle for Pearsall, and he's picked again by Mike Jackson.
Well, instead, he went outside.
Little shoulder fake, end zone shot. He's got the rookie touchdown.